Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to your March 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by here today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on the thumbs up, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Spirit, tell me about Cancer in March of 2022. What's going to happen for Cancer, please? Under Spirit, we have the Sacred Temple. Under Events, we have Deception. And under People, we have the Loving Man. Okay, Cancer. My initial thought. The Sacred Temple is about that place inside of you where you're spiritually connected, where you can speak to, for whatever your beliefs are, you can speak to God, you can speak to Spirit, you can speak to the universe, to Source, whatever it is that your beliefs are. This is that place inside where you go. Normally it's kind of in the heart space, where you can get answers, where you can be at peace, where you can spend time with maybe ancestors or just spirit or angels, whatever. And I see you doing that in March because there's some kind of deception that you learn about from I want to say, a very significant other. Whether this is a man or not, it's a masculine energy. But there's some kind of deception. And I want to say that this deception isn't malicious. There is something that this masculine person didn't tell you in the beginning of whatever relationship this is, whether this is a friendship, a deep friendship, a soulmate type of thing, a romance. It could be even a close, like, business partner, a family member. This could be a family member that something happened in the past that was never brought up, something that at the time, at the beginning of the relationship, didn't seem important. But you find out, and I want to say you find out from someone else, like a friend of a friend, a family member, another family member from that person, that you're the significant person's family member, something. And it feels like a deception, and you're hurt and upset, and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know what to do about it, but you are spending time within and talking to, like I said, angels, spirit, guides, God, the universe, whatever your belief systems are. So I see you in March struggling with this deception. But I also want to say, from what I can see here, this person is still genuine. This person still loves you, wants to be around you, wants to work with you, whatever the situation or circumstance is, and they're still a good person. So I want to say this is just a time you might have a timeout or be separated from this person for a little bit while you try to figure out what's right or what you want or how you want to go forward, all of these types of things. And that is a-okay, and Spirit is saying it's absolutely okay, and to do that and to make sure you're in alignment with your heart and your desires. All right, let's find out some more. Tell me more about Cancer in March, please, Spirit. What else does Spirit, or does Cancer need to know, Spirit? All right. That might be too many, but let's see what happens. I'm going to pull these out this way. Okay, so Potato Dragon, support. Cute little guy there. Under Corn Dragon, friends. Under Cantaloupe Dragon, realign. Yeah, see, you just need that time to realign your beliefs, ideas, thoughts, what you want, where you want to go. And then we have Cranberry Dragon, we have prosperity. And under Mushroom Dragon, illusion. Okay. I think that is referring to some kind of deception. I also want to say that whatever this deception is, whatever this news that you heard or is hearing, I want to say you suspected, or you kind of knew, but you didn't want to admit it to yourself. So you were under an illusion, and then the deception came out, and I think maybe you might lash out at this person and be angry at this person, but that's where the realigning comes in. Being honest with yourself is like, okay, well, I kind of knew, or I suspected, or whatever it is, admit to yourself something that you didn't want to see about this person, but now that it's out, you're having a reaction, and your reaction might not necessarily match the deception that has been found out, because it's almost like you were under an illusion about this person, and like this breaks that illusion. And I want to say there's something you kind of knew. There was something, or you had suspicions, or you had questions, but you never dug in. You never asked the question. You could have asked this person probably any time, and while they might have been felt guilty or ashamed, they would have told you. They would have told you the truth, but you didn't want to see the truth. Now you have to, now that it's out. So go where you can get support. Go to your friends. Talk with them. Help them, or let them help you understand or see the perspective in a different place. Definitely spend time in your special place where you can commune with spirit and ask to be realigned, and ask to be able to deal or see this truthfully, honestly, and even about the stuff about yourself, being honest about yourself, being honest about how you feel this person, be honest about what happened, be honest about the fact that you kind of knew but you were too afraid to ask, or you didn't want to ask, all of that. And with this prosperity, I want to say, as you work through this and come back and you two can talk again, I think that your relationship can prosper. It's going to be stronger and better because there's more honesty happening, not only with yourself, between the two of you and that person as well. And they're going to feel more like you're going to be a little more open if there's anything else that needs to come to light that maybe they are talking about, and maybe even you, if there's something that you've been holding on to, some kind of skeleton in your closet, you can be able to talk about this, and you guys can come together and break any illusions that you have about each other, about yourselves, about the relationship, and go forward prosperous, even as better friends, and a lot of support for each other and the people around you. Okay, let's go even deeper. Tell me more about Cancer Spirit in March. What else should Cancer know, Spirit, about March, please? Okay, that one flew. All right, we have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Star, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I do see a lot of internal struggle, a lot of anxiety with this new information, this new truth that you have. It's definitely upsetting. It's hard for you to understand and deal with. It's quite the burden, but I can see by the end of March you're going to be able to put that burden down. If only for a little while, you'll be able to like take a break, take a step back, and realize and be grateful for the hope. The Star is about hope, and it almost, wish upon a star, you can have your wish, and feeling supported and balanced, and having a light shined upon this information, finding out about this deception, this illusion. Nine of Swords is a lot about anxiety, stress, even nightmares. So some of that could be happening, and there's a struggle here. There's conflict. I want to say not just internally, but with the friends around you, because I want to say maybe you guys have shared friends, and they're like, "Look, this masculine person is actually very true and very loving, and while this was in their past and it wasn't brought out in the forefront, that doesn't mean that's worthy of just getting rid of this person in your life." So I think you're going to be struggling with some of that. You're, like I said, spending time trying to get answers with Spirit, with God. This is also kind of a spiritual kind of card, shining a light on information, finding balance. And the Ten of Wands is about a heavy burden, but it's also like the end of a phase. Like I said, when you guys are able to like come back together and talk about what happened, I think it's going to strengthen the relationship in the end. Whereas through the month of March, it might be strained and you're not sure if this is a relationship you want to keep. I want to say Spirit says it's worth keeping. You just need to take that time out for yourself, realign your desires, your wants, what you want in the future, how you want to go about dealing with something like this in the future. No more illusions, deceptions, being honest, what that means to you, what that means to them, to the other person. And having, there's hope. There's definite, this card is hope. And you can have all the things that you want. There's just a process to go through. You guys can be very prosperous. And you can go forward with a new mental state as well. All right, let's get one final message for you. One final message for Cancer, please, Spirit, for March. Last piece of advice for Cancer, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. All right, so we have growth. The tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. Exactly. Don't be afraid to start new with this person. Get out everything that you need to get out. Say what you need to say. Let them say what they need to say. And move forward from that. This is just going to cause growth. Whatever choices you make, whatever ends up being the final outcome, don't be afraid to start something new. But I want to say Spirit says there's no reason why this relationship can't, like I said, grow and develop into something new for you both. Unless you choose otherwise. Okay, Cancer, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.